by the urinal. You make me want to plunge. I urge to plunge, to stick it in the drain and plunge away. You take my pain away for a moment of suction, plunging. I am a plunger, a palm tree in a vacuum-sealed lounge of water, in your rubbery cement pink embrace, drowning in the violent plunge, lunging forward and sucking the other world through a porcelain pipeline, birthing the plunge. The warp. A harp is strummed as I plunge deeper, looking to pick a plum for the very first time in that lost swamp of memories. And step by step, I plunge through the mud in search of a plum tree. Plunging for a plum, leaping out with leeches, these blood-sucking, morbid black slits, plunging for my O-positive, oh, loyal plunger. Stand guard by your porcelain maiden. The plum is an elusive fruit. And I fucking hate plums. What up, y'all? Good evening. Welcome to Poetry Open Mic Asheville. How y'all doing? That's all right. Thanks for being here tonight, y'all. My name's Beissert. That was a little Mike Cook, RIP, to get us started tonight. Yes, indeed. Welcome to the longest running voted best open mic in Asheville since 2010. Happy to be with y'all tonight. Couldn't do it without my crew, Morgan Beissert and Ariana Greenberg back there on the soundboard. Huge shout out to the crew tonight, Savvy and Love. Thanks for being with us, y'all. We got a great open mic in store for you tonight. I'm gonna keep warming it up with a few more poems, and then we'll get to this list. Y'all get some drinks, get comfortable. Here's a few originals. To a random person at the bar. My psychotherapist says I'm paranoid, but I have pictures of the helicopters that were following me. Night. We cover our bodies with catnip and go lie in the yard and wait for the cats to come so we can do cat angels. Honey. This is a true story. When a man walks into the bar, sits down, and proceeds to cover his body in honey until the 32-ounce bottle is empty, I kind of understand. None of us is ever far from that man. As the water from the running faucet, forgotten, overspills the mop bucket. One drop too much, one shove over the line, and you could be the one wandering off into the night, glistening, anointed, leaving honey footprints behind. Best to be like water. All of the sudden, rainbows. A song of light and water. Water speeds up and slows down without our noticing. That one time kayaking in Kauai in the flash flood, on the water's surface, we didn't notice the rise. until the thrashing current pulled my uncle under the mangroves. On the way back, the river 10 feet higher. Lawns of little houses on its banks swallowed. Water is steady. Water always changes. Waterfalls in the crater create rainbows all afternoon. Clouds caught in the forest leaves. The light mushrooms know our footsteps like trees know the air. Follow the following, the way of water. Water, which finds its own rhythm in everything and does not contend. The voice in the dark. I'm writing this from an odd position. Not odd because of number or status. Odd because of the rain at this hour and the way it flecks my skin green under streetlights and after romance. Dance a green sky and glasses, fancy glasses, with feet that never find shoes, for miles in the midnight Andes rocks, falling out of a dream into a place you've been before. Not meaning to, nobody means to, still can make the change. The old wellspring bottom, creating time, move, wall through the high wonder how we even got here. After all that time, how could we find the voice in the dark? The animal is there in the night, whether or not you hear the snapping twigs. This late, we waited, let it come close, and it was gone. And this one's called Helene. The radar reveals thousands of seabirds circling in the eye of the storm as it crosses Georgia. A hurricane on Jupiter rages for 359 years. Here in Asheville, I keep finding out more friends were washed away. At the memorial, his ashes red as the river clay. Thanks, y'all. And I'm going to leave y'all with this poem by the great bee poet Bob Kaufman. This is Walking Parker Home. Sweet beats of jazz impaled on slivers of wind. Kansas black morning first horn eyes. Historication sound pictures on new bird wings. People shouts. Boy alto dreams. Tomorrow's gold-belled pipe of stop and future blues times. Lurking Hawkins shadows of Leicester, realization, bronze fingers, brain extensions, seeking tapped sounds, ghetto thoughts, bandstand, night courage, solo flight, nerve-racked suspicions of newer songs and doubts, New York, altar city, black tears, secret disciples, Hammer, horn pounding soul makes on unswinging gates, cultured gods, mob sounds, visions of spikes, panic excursions to tribal jazz wombs and transfusions, heroin nights of birth and soaring over boppy new ground, smothered rage covering pyramids of notes spontaneously exploding, cool revelations, shrill hopes, beauty speared into greedy ears, birdland nights on bop mountains, windy saxophone revolutions, day rooms of junk and melting walls, encircling vultures, money cancer, remembered pain, terror flights, death, and indestructible existence. In that jazz corner of life, wrapped in a mist of sound, his legacy, our jazz-tinted dawn, wailing his triumphs of oddly begotten dreams, inviting the nerveless to feel once more that fierce dying of humans consumed in raging fires of love. Thank you very much, y'all. Appreciate y'all being with us tonight. Be sure and grab some drinks from the bar and tip your bartenders. They're working hard for you tonight. That's right. All right, y'all. Well, you know the drill here. Performers, stay within your time limit. We got 5-minute spots up first, 10 minutes a little bit later on. Be sure to watch the show too so you don't miss that spot. And you're also going to see a really fucking awesome show, because I know we got a lot of talent in the house tonight. Also, we support the fuck out of our performers here by making a whole bunch of noise when they get on and off this stage. We can try this out on our first performer tonight. Y'all, please help me welcome Penelope Boulder. Give it up!
All right. You got to plug me in. Thank you. Howdy, y'all. I've just got one for you tonight. It's destined to become a country classic just as soon as I can get people to hear it. I grew up in Houston circa 1983, pouring quarters into arcade games, trash talk and MTV. They didn't play the cakes enough, just too much 80s pop. During the house I ran and didn't count the raw. My first beer was generic. It came from some grocery store. The first liquor was bad whiskey, had me fumbling for the door. My first beer didn't have a name. My first girls I can't forget. First guitar was a cheap one. First car was a Chevette. I'm a functioning songwriter, probably should be in rehab. Gotta do an intervention when I'm laid out on the slab. All of my bad habits will be the death of me. Diet Dr. Pepper, Delta THC. Now I'm pushing 60 and I ought to act as such. But I love making my music, maybe a bit too much. I want to write for Asheville and some future country star. Give her a hit single, stop her sleeping in her car. I'm a functioning songwriter, I should stop but I just can't. I seem to have become possessed by the ghost of town Van Zandt. Loretta Lynn, Hank Williams, and Tammy West in power. Tom T. Hall and Georgia, Tom Rivers, Harlan Howard. I never thought I'd get tattooed, what would the picture be? I never thought I'd vape till I found THC. I never thought I'd be making love to somebody else's wife. And I never saw a day when I'd be running for my life. I'm a functioning songwriter, probably should be in rehab. Gotta do an intervention when I'm laid out on the slab. And all of my bad habits will be the death of me. Diet Dr. Pepper, Delta 8 THC. Diet Dr. Pepper, Delta 8 THC. Diet Dr. Pepper. Thank you very much, that was awful.
All right, y'all keep it going for Penelope Boulder. Thank you, Penelope. And thank you all for joining us here tonight on Poetry Open Mic Asheville, brought to you by Sovereign Kava. Be sure and check out the shows we have coming up here this weekend. We got DJ Uncle Rizzo in the house tonight on Friday night. Friday night, 8 p.m. And Saturday night, we've got the Zero Proof series with Beowulf in the house. That's going to be an awesome time. We're going to keep it rocking for you tonight, though. Up next, Justin Blackburn is in the house. He's got a show coming up here this Thursday night that you don't want to miss. Come check it out, y'all. What's up? Make some noise for Justin.
How's everybody doing tonight? Give it up for Caleb. We got an amazing, anybody in here like stand-up comedy? We got an incredible show tomorrow. Chesney Goodson is the headliner. We got Jason Million Views Reel. Jason, That's My Shoulder, and Aiden Lamb of God Lamb. Some pretty heavy-hitting names right there. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm from the South. Anybody else here from the South? A lot of people have pride in being from the South. You seen that? You know, you heard of that? Southern pride? You have? You know, they'll be like, woo, from the South. Yeah. I feel like if you have pride in the South, it needs to be immediately followed by a disclaimer. You know, like, I love the South because I love my great-great-grandma's cornbread whiskey biscuit recipe. Oh, you thought I was going to say that white supremacy is the only place you can legally marry your cousin. No, I just like biscuits. Growing up, they would take me out into the fields. They would shoot guns, and they would talk about how much they loved the South. They'd sing songs, you know, that they called them praise songs, you know. They'd be like, you can take the boy out of old Dixieland, but you'll never take old Dixie out of the boy. And what I found that meant later on is that if you took the boy to New York, he was still going to say racist shit. Dixie just means racism. Speaking of Southern pride, recently a thing that was real sad. I don't know if y'all saw this, but a father, this is a true story, father took his son hunting in the South, accidentally shot and killed him. It's awful, isn't it? They asked him about it. He said, it was a tragedy for sure, but I'm just proud of my son for dying in the Dixieland he loved, just like his ancestors of the Confederacy. Some intense Southern pride, right? First off, before we unpack that, how do you shoot your son hunting? It's got to be kind of weird, right? You know, you're out there like, Benny, I think I got me one. Where's that damn kid? Benny! He lines up. Falls over. Oh my God, I got it. Benny, did you hear it? I got me one, Benny. Did you hear it cry out? Almost sounded human. Almost sounded like a woman. Benny, where are you? He's like walking around. Benny! Then he comes, he's like, you shot me, Daddy. Benny, no! I shot my son. Oh my God. Benny, I just want you to know I'm so proud of you for getting shot in the southern land you love. Just like your ancestors who were killed at the Battle of Sweet Home, Alabama, at the Battle of Freeburg, at the Battle of Simple Man. Dad, you think you could just get me to a hospital? Soft lead sipping in, Benny. Nearest hospital ain't 30 miles away, Jackson County. We won't make it there by sundown. Just give your spirit back to the land that birthed it. Give your heart back to the Confederacy. I feel like anybody that proud of their son after they shoot him would be would have him mounted. You know, you'd go into his trophy room. He'd be like, right there, that's a bear I shot. It's a black bear, Mountain Hills, Tennessee. Right over there, see right over there? That's a 14-point buck. Those are hard to come by. That right there, that's my son, Benny. I shot him 2 weeks ago. I put that Clemson hat on him. It was his favorite team. Go Clemson, Benny! He don't say it back like he used to. You know, he'd probably eat them, you know? Go to a barbecue. I'll tell you what, man, this is some of the best venison I've had in a long time. It's venison. My son, Benny, remember I shot him 2 weeks ago? That's him. Hey, that's the response I'm looking for. Woo! Eating humans. Would y'all eat humans? Who said yeah? Is that Lone Wolf? Oh, well, of course, Lone Wolf is a wolf, so that makes sense. Well, we got a show tomorrow. Last month, interesting tidbit from the show before I get off the mic. We had a really great show. It was really good, a good turnout. And we actually had somebody in the audience whose girlfriend had cheated on him. And we worked it out on stage during the show. And I just want to happy to announce they're back together. I'm not saying it's because of this. I'm not saying it's because of this. I'm just saying this helped. So I don't know. It's called stand-up comedy for your health. So I don't know if anybody has any problems that they're going through. Anybody get broken up, cheated on recently? I'm just saying maybe you could come to the show. Maybe things would change. I'm not saying that that's going to happen. I'm just saying it did happen to one fella who came to the show. They're back together. They're happier than ever. All because of this comedy show. So I'd love for you to come out. I'm going to walk around and pass out flyers. I just gave a bunch of them out, so I'm a little low. I'm going to have to get some more for tomorrow. If you don't want one and you don't think you're going to come to the show, please don't take one. It will hurt my feelings, but that's okay. It's more important to hurt my feelings than to take my piece of paper that I have a limited amount of, because I'm going to go try to pass them out some more flyers after this. Does that make sense? All right, give yourselves a round of applause. Keep it going for Caleb Beissert and the Sovereign Kava Bar. It's great to be here. Y'all have a beautiful night.
And that's Justin Blackburn, y'all. Keep it going. Thank you, Justin. Come check out that comedy show tomorrow night featuring Kenny Chesney. It's going to be an awesome time. Y'all fucking rock. Come out. Check it out. Have a laugh with us. We got more coming up tonight. Stick around right here on Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Coming at you next on the mic tonight. We're very happy to welcome Megan K. Y'all make some noise for Megan. Give it up.
You getting a signal from my guitar? Okay. Alrighty. So this is my first time back post-Helene, so full transparency, a little nervous. And I also decided to change up my song choice super last minute, so we'll see how this goes. This is an original called Homesick, and normally it's about feeling homesick for a life that you don't have yet and finally making it yours. But after some things I've been going through the last few months, this is more so about reflecting on the life that I used to have that I would love to get back. Especially with some people that are not in it anymore. And so tonight, I'm going to try really hard not to cry, but this one goes out to you, Leanne. Feeling feeling homesick for a place not my home. I'm craving a life that's not my own. Somebody get me out of here before I shed another tear. Feeling homesick for a place that's not my home. Writing a love letter addressed to the sky, searching for something better, waiting around to die. As mama told me long ago, go on and fly. And don't just look out the window, watching your time go by. I'm feeling homesick for a place it's not my home. Craving a life it's not my own. Somebody get me out of here before I shed another tear. Feeling homesick for a place it's not my home. Inflicted pictures in my mind of all that I left behind. But now I'm here and I'm dying, feeling homesick for a place that's now my home. And craving a life I've made my own. Suddenly it all seems clear. Don't wanna shed another tear. Feeling homesick for a place it's now my home. So mama told me long ago, go on and fly. Don't just look out the window, watching your time go by. Feeling homesick for a place it's now my home. And craving the life I've made my own. Finally it all seems clear. Don't wanna shed another tear. Feeling homesick for a place it's now my home. Feeling homesick for a place it's now my home. Feeling homesick for a place I've made my home. Thank you.
Hey, let's give it up one more time for Megan. Yeah. Thank you all so much for being here tonight for Poetry Open Mic Asheville. We got more coming at you, so, have some drinks. We're having a night here. We're making a night of it, that's for damn sure. Thanks to this crew up here, Ari and Morgan, making it all happen. Really cool stuff coming up. Of course, you heard about the comedy show here on Thursday night with Kenny Chesney. That's 8 p.m. It's going to be an awesome time. Come check it out. Also, coming up next week, the Lactones are going to be playing over at Third Room. Third Room, new venue on Wall Street. It's going to be an awesome time, 8 p.m. You can get tickets at thirdroom.art. And it's going to be fucking cool. There's going to be a lot of visuals. There's going to be a Sovereign pop-up. And there's going to be a lot of good times to be had. Good music, maybe a few new tunes. Maybe it's a surprise guest or two. So come on by. That'll be a really good time. Also, coming up tomorrow night, this Thursday, Low Wolf Band, along with Graciela Serena and Cactus Kate, over at 27 Club. That starts at 7. That's going to be a really good time. Come check it out, y'all. And there's so much good stuff coming up. Coming up here on March 15th, we got the Jeff Sipe, Hill and Moore Esquire trio, and more. So come check it out. It's going to be a good time, right? That's cool. I get it. And I love y'all. I do. And we got more open mic coming up right now. I'm going to consult the list, and the list says Gabe is in the house with us tonight. Let's all please give a big warm Kava bar welcome for Gabe. Give it up, yo!
I want to sit. Yeah. How about this? If I talk like this, can I talk like this? Or... All right. Hey, everybody. All right. Well, this is a poem titled "Every Day," and it's got some long pauses in it because timing is important. Timing's everything, right? All right. Can I do that? All right. Welcome home, beautiful lady. Let me take your coat. That's a very fine hat, my dear. May I place it on its hook? Ah, those shoes are magnificent, darling. But your feet are meant to be rubbed. There. Now do you feel at home? That's a fine sweater, sweetheart. Is the fire warm enough now? You look lovely in that blouse, sugar. May I hang it in the closet for you? Is that the little dress I bought you? When? Shall I put it with the others? Do tights get scrunched or rolled like socks, baby? Your brassiere, bae, I do not fear, but please release yourself so I may steer. Bae, you weren't wearing any panties. Welcome home. That's it. Thank you.
And up next on the mic tonight, we have Starlina. Is that right? Awesome. Make some noise for Starlina.
everybody. Hi, thank you. How's everyone's evening? Good? Medium? Awesome. I'm Starlina. This is my first time here, actually. But thank you for the welcome. But I do vintage Kava on Tuesdays and elevated Kava on Sunday nights. So I've got a sad song, but people really like this one. It is called If We Never Touch the Bottle. If I never touch the bottle, would I have a different job? Would I still be selling clothes, pissed about the stylist who were robbed? I hate looking back. In fact, it makes me sick. But do you ever think about how life could be different just 'cause of one decision? If he never touched the bottle, would I have talked to him? Would I understand his past and forgive it? Would he show me his art? I give him a fresh start. He smiles when he speaks. I see something in you he'll never see. You're a lot like me. But now he's dead, so I'll never see. If she never touched the bottle, would she have swallowed the pills? Smoke the pipe or kiss the needle? It's a torture thrill. She was 23, dead, now a memory, and I think about her still. If I didn't chug the bottle, would I have been assaulted, left black and blue for weeks on the toilet where I'd bleed? I laughed it away, walked it off the next day. Couldn't help but think, is this the price I pay? No, this is a fucked up world that we live. So many of us cope by substance. Oh, years fly by with our brain cells fried. How many of our friends will die in this life? I try to find a reason. Salutations, hope for the season. All I pray to my concrete walls who will listen. How many of us I've forgiven? Wine is biblical, so is depression, so is agony and unlearned lessons. Oh, so is hope, and so is blessings. How am I to cope? 'Cause Jesus ain't helping. If we never touch the bottom, would we be better people? Would we feel no fear, legs kneel, palms dry at the steeple? Would our lives be easier? Would you've never taken her? I'm running out of air. Only time will share who has the last word. Thanks, guys.
All right, y'all keep it going for Starlina.
I'm on Spotify and everything like that. I produce all my stuff. Starlina, Starlena. Thanks.
All right. Keep it going. And we're going to keep it going for you here on Poetry Over Mike, Asheville. Thanks for rocking with us tonight. Don't forget to check out those shows here this weekend. DJ Uncle Riz on Friday and Dale Wolf in the Zero Proof series here on Saturday night. And but before that, we got the comedy show here on Friday. It's gonna be a good time, y'all. Come check it out. We're gonna keep it rolling for you. Up next on the mic tonight, we got Rowan Farb in the house. Y'all make some noise for Rowan.
Thank you. Awesome. Perfect. Cool. I think I'm only going to read 2 or 3 poems. I just picked up this book today by Stanley Kunitz, and I've really liked some of the stuff I've read by him. So I'm going to read, I think, the second poem out of it, and then a few others. This one's Single Vision. Before I am completely shriven, I shall reject my inch of heaven, cancel my eyes, and standing, sink into my deepest self, there drink memory down. The banner of my blood unfurled will not be love, only the pity and the pride of it, pinned to my open side. When I have utterly refined the composition of my mind, shaped language of my marrow till its forms are instantly to my will, suffered the leaf of my heart to fall under the wind and stripping all, the tender blanket from my bone rise like a skeleton in the sun. I shall have risen to disown the good mortality I won, directly risen with the strain of life upon my crested brain, which I shall shake against my ghost to frighten him when I am lost. Gladly as any poison, yield my halved conscience brightly peeled. Infect him, since we live but once, with the unused evil in my bones. I'll shed the tear of souls, the true sweat, Blake's intellectual dew, before I am resigned to slip a dusty finger on my lip. Thank you. This one's called Prophecy on Leaf. Echo the beating of the tide and fridges on the blonde curved shore. Archaic weeds from sleep's green side bind skull and pelvis till the 4 seasons of the blood are unified. Anonymous, sweet carrion, blind mammal floating on the stream of depthless sound, completely one in the cinnamon dark of no dream. A pot of silence bursting when the sun clings to the forehead will surprise the grasping turtle and the leech with your strange brain blooming as it lies. Abandoned to the bipeds on the beach, your jelly mouth and crushed your polyp eyes. Thank you. I dreamed that I was old. I dreamed that I was old, in stale declension, fallen from my prime when company was mine, cat nimbleness and green invention, before time took my leafy hours away. My wisdom, ripe with body's ruin, found itself tart recompense for what was lost. In false exchange, since wisdom in the ground has no apocalypse or Pentecost. I wept for my youth, sweet passionate young thought, and cozy women dead that by my side once lay. I wept with bitter longing, not remembering how in my youth I cried. Thank you. And I'm just going to read one last one. It's just a random one I flipped to. After the Last Dynasty. Reading in Li Po, how the peach blossoms follows the water. I keep thinking of you, because you were so much like Chairman Mao. Naturally with the sex transposed and the figure slighter. Loving you was a kind of Chinese guerrilla war. Thanks to your Lightfoot genius, no Eighth Route Army kept its lines more fluid, traveled with less baggage, so nibbled the advantage. Even with your small, bad heart, you made a dance of departures. In the cold spring rains, when last you failed me, I had nothing left to spend but a red crayon language on the character of the enemy. To break appointments, to fight us not with his strength, but with his weakness, to kill us, not with his health, but with his sickness. Pet, Spitfire, blue-eyed pony, here is a new note. I want to pin on your door, though I am 10 years late, and you are nowhere. Tell me, are you still mistress of the valley? What trophies drift downriver? Why did you keep me waiting? Thank you. Tip these guys. Appreciate it.
Hey, keep it going for Rowan. Keep it going for Rowan. That's right. Thank you, Rowan. And thank you all for hanging out tonight for Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Right here at Sovereign Kava. Thanks to everyone tuning in online as well. Be sure to smash that like button and follow us. And leave a comment. We'd love to hear from our viewers. Hey, we got some more really awesome stuff coming up, so stick around. Up next on the mic tonight, we're very happy to welcome Cammie back to the mic. Y'all make some noise for Cammie!
Hi. I think so. Hello. I'm Cammy Lithmoon, and I have just 3 poems. Mother of Mercy, don't use the time thread. Ooh. Don't use the time. Thread me between things, catch me in a dream piece by piece. Flutter along a seashell hollow to the tune, pagan monument, salt stained and musted. All my bitter ruin, frazzled and soaked. Haven't we been forced bent by the wreckage? Torrential collapse, bone and fissures to the mix, crept from corner to corner in the evening to a bed crawl. Couldn't make the differentiation between a love born or a hell been, had a violent night to be pulled through regardless. Made shards in the thick of my hair, look blissful, blood soaking for the stained prints to stay. With fond memory, just the ones of a pick-me-up and I'm never returning, pleased to be met, and dear, get gripped ever tightly and tug to the next. Sick without love. I'm drained of color. Sat through a nocturnal summer, twilight hunted through my head. It's black all over like the sky's gone dead, and ghosts whisper reasons for the rumors. Bled throats, home stone away like wreckage. My name went silent, suffocated stars. There are nightmares down my spinal cord. What demon to blame? Horse discordant and nuns know the word. Kill the door, hammered grim of omens. Break the wall too for mother's revenge. And since dust and nothing left on the floor to step out, clear the air, 2 wheels to the gravel. Void for sound to get caught in, web like a widow. Evil to fight evil, who lives in the end? Mess of knots in the head of the most tormented, I couldn't be them. Said it's wretched like I saw a woman burnt through breathing. Did she outlast the last law's end? Manic world, weapons ballistic, no one really gave a damn. Made a victim, madam, madman, madam, damn men. Viral, she got lethal and left. Down, sundown, mirth is to be met. A witching hour, and flames in her bed. I had a Jesus meditation yesterday. If Jesus crosses paths with me, we're 2 strangers in nature's plane, open sight and observing human behavior like we've known anything about, like we've never known anything about America, never seen the world of internet. Medieval heartbroken soldiers or vagabond monks strolling from cities between nowhere and somewhere that held you well and made no sound, or comet rode through on hope for the future of an industry of pain and neglect. But see the wounded, no want for any of it at all, felt the hurt, no burden, made for the West, and took the toll of the climb to the creek, and bent on knees, broke no bone, faced the stone of a wall and walked through it. Escaped the dungeons of yesterday, misplaced mind for a little to awaken the bone of a hip or a shoulder, sank a little deeper where the dirt was wet, and still stood to let the wind do the speaking where the people couldn't, and animals were all dead, and the trees burnt down, and the sky was wide, far, far, side by side. Just let them be lent with weapons, shooting out their words, and where people couldn't play around, they laid their ground and grew in sound and somber and light that still kept men and illogical reasons open to an honest hand on the ground. So what about Jesus? Subjects can I really think about? Rather not do dance to it, rather not blow my breath about in the sound of a name like that gave no interest to man's moan or the quake of sheer turmoil. The wake of a grave, oh graceful face, have you found your girl yet? Died without her, so I heard. You never met. Holy mercy, angels cried to see your pain. Never made assumption about the love you gave. But don't you worry over plenty. Bet you don't strike my compassion any. She laid by. gave her kiss to the sky. A little empty felt by her side. Was she waiting? Did she think? Was she alone that day? Was she even home on the ground so long, still in bone, still in bone, still in bone? God gone, devil forbade he left. And heart song, what of it? If the clouds crashed thunder down, tranquil thunder, skipped a stone, said mama out loud without a woman around, who is she now? What did they get away with? A sad crime done far away, invisible yet naked done. Was there even a question? Didn't he miss her? Wasn't she dead? Came and dealt a hand, a head, a foot. Rabbit from a strange country, couldn't see. I held out for a minute. What did the stranger want to tell me? House the ghost. Story, can't you tell? I know. Give her something kind and rare to keep. Don't steal it. Where no secret, shadow no solace, flying out there on a burst of light beams, flower keeper, weld them together, little fires, little wanderer, carry on. I'm sure she'll stumble by. So, thank you.
Y'all give it up one more time for Cammie. Fucking hell, yeah. Very cool. Up next we got Aaron Price and Caleb Beissert. Y'all give it up.
dreaming.
All right.
George Terry songs.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. Indeed, that was a set of music by George Terry McDonald, otherwise known as George Trouble. Very good, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. It's Poetry Over Mike Asheville. Again, Aaron and I have a gig coming up at Third Room on March 6th, where we will be doing an entire set of non-George Terry originals. But you never know. Maybe we'll sneak one in. So come on out and check out the show.
We can sneak George into the show. I need to come down there and get a gig. Thanks, Caleb.
You come down there and pass out flyers for Beissert.
Yeah. Talk while
That's you know, you gotta respect the hustle. Coming up next on the mic tonight, please welcome Abe Dalton!
Hi, I'm Abe Dalton. This song is about my friend who's here. Even keeled and always down. Give this guy another round. Whenever I lose control, he's always kept me sound. this is a difficult choice. What's next? Okay. Yeah, I'll do this one. This was a request from the same person. Brings on the high moon as the clouds shadow night time. It turns hollow and out from the earth. Rise, feeling fingers to grasp at envy's earth as time lingers. Veiled moon in the clouds, giving time to understand. Rising fingers in the ground, giving time to understand. Hearts confront, and the giving's taken on. Braggadocio, soliciting down from under. Ties all your thunder to grasp at envy's earth as time plunders. Veiled moon in the clouds, giving time to understand. Rising fingers in the ground, giving time to understand. Veiled moon in the clouds, giving time to understand. Rising fingers in the ground, giving time to understand. Veiled moon in the clouds, giving time to understand. Rising fingers in the ground, giving time to understand. Veiled moon in the clouds, giving time to understand. Rising fingers in the ground, giving time to understand. Veiled moon in the clouds, giving time to understand. Rising fingers in the ground, giving time to Do I got time for maybe one more quickie? Whoa. Holy crap. Okay, here we go. You've gotta call me, baby, or I'll just lay here in the sweaty sheets, 'cause I am unclean, stupid and mean, even in the morning. Could use a cup of joe while I stir my feet in these waking dreams, 'cause I am unclean, stupid and mean, even in the morning. I haven't seen my teeth in a billion years. Gonna get them, please, 'cause I am think that's good. Thank you.
Y'all keep it going for Abe up here. Yeah, Abe Dalton, y'all. Good shit. Be sure and check out that show coming up. And keep checking us out here every Wednesday night. And up next on the mic tonight, y'all please put your hands together for Nicholas. Give it up.
Hey everyone, I'm Nicholas, and I'm playing a few songs. This first one is called Beyond, and sort of the inspiration behind it was writing about the feeling and presence of existence and who we are as a soul. I'm not really religious, but I do believe that we each have our own soul, that's unique to us, but that's the beauty of, life is that inner essence, that we all share.
Somewhere beyond the stream of time, so It's not about who's right or wrong. What matters is we all belong. Good spirits living in supernatural, universal, one with everything. Spirits living on way to see. It's metaphysical and meaningful, one with people somewhere as the years roll by. I feel the changing in my eyes. Things the same as the weekend in our souls. In the spirit is living in the supernatural and universal, one with everything. Spirits together on way to see. It's metaphysical, meaningful, one with me. Somewhere
Thank you. This next one is a cover by a band that I really enjoyed listening to the past year.
across the ocean, I found a place. Through the sunshine, through the storm and rain. We can go, we can be free. Lost in the moment, you can't clearly see. Across the ocean, take me away. I can hear the island calling me. Like a shaman, set my spirit free. And I can feel it in my bones. A love so ancient, already known. That's taking me home, where I lay my soul, a million miles away. An island still remains, a million miles away. Paradise and dreams play. Across the ocean, made my way over storms and many breaks. Something calls my name, and when I woke, it's set to free. Deep in the jungle, where I find the key. Under the mango tree, come sail away. You know where you find me. Come sail away. You know where you find my peace. display. A million miles.
Thank you guys.
Y'all keep it going one more time for Nicholas. Yeah, Nicholas. And up next, y'all, we got Gordon Levine in the house. Make some noise for Gordon.
My name's Gordon Levine. I'm gonna mix some original music of mine. Thank you.
Here we go, and that's Gordon Levine, y'all. Hell yes. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight on Poetry Over Mike Asheville. We got more coming at you, so don't go anywhere except to the bar to get a shot and tip your bartender. Coming up next on the mic, y'all. Hey, we got Gang Beef Entertainment in the house tonight, y'all. ACG is here. Let's make some noise. Give it up. Hold on, y'all. We got a brief technical issue. That is totally my bad. We're gonna come right back to ACG and make sure that's all sounding good before we go live with that. And in the meantime, we're gonna get Lance up here. Lance is back in the house tonight. Y'all, please make some noise for Lance.
Father, a song for you after you've died, based on the lyrics of A Song for You by Leon Russell, 1970. Well, I've been a lot of places in my life and time. I forgot all the hurt, but life, she teaches and rhymes. I acted out my love in stages, with all my lovers watching. But now I'm alone, and I am singing my song for you. And I know your image of me is what I hope to be. We treated each other unkindly, but Father, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. So Father, can't you please see through me? Because now I'm alone, and I am singing my song for you. Well, your rage taught me precious secrets of a truth withholding nothing. You came home and found me, but I was hiding. And now I'm so much better. And if my words don't come together, just listen to my memory, for my love is in there hiding. And I love you in a place where there's no space or time. I love you for my life. You are Father mine. And now your life is over. Remember when we were together? we were alone, and we were singing our song for God. Well, you taught me precious secrets of a truth withholding nothing. You strangled me to death, but I was hiding. And now I'm so much better. And if my words don't come together, just listen to the silence, for my love is in there hiding. And I love you in a place where there is no space or time. I love you from my life. You are Daddy mine. And when my life is over, who will remember when we were together? We were alone, and we were singing our song for God. Now I'm alone, and I am singing my song for you. Thank you. Memento Amoris means remember you are loved. But if I don't feel loved by anyone, how do I remember it? I programmed my AI with my poetry, and I ask it questions and it gives me answers. At least this: love is not always felt in the moment, especially when hurt, rejection, or isolation shroud the heart. But love exists unchosen and unseen like sunlight beyond the clouds. Memento Amoris reminds us that love is not only what we receive from others, but also what quietly sustains us. The unseen kindness, the natural beauty that softens the gaze, the simple fact of our existence amidst the infinite mystery of life. To remember we are loved begins with noticing the small miracles and letting them whisper their truths. But also perhaps this: love is not merely a feeling, but a state of being. Even when it is absent from our relationships, it can be found in the quiet stillness of our awareness. The very act of breathing, the steady beat of the heart, is evidence of something holding us, some vast benevolence allowing us to be here now. Memento Amoris calls us to anchor ourselves in this truth, to understand that love is woven into the fabric of life, even when it feels distant. Maybe this: when we do not feel love, the act of remembering becomes an act of creation. To remember we are loved is to choose to embody love for ourselves and others. It is to nourish the seeds of kindness within us even when the soil of our surroundings is barren. By offering love, whether through a gentle word or a compassionate gesture or even a moment of stillness, we reflect back the truth of love even when it is hard to see. Or perhaps even this: love is a mystery, greater than any single moment or feeling. It may not always appear as warmth or acceptance, but it moves through life in ways we cannot always perceive. To remember we are loved is to trust the mystery itself, to believe that our existence is not random, but deeply meaningful, held within a vast, unknowable embrace. Even in the darkest moments, love may be present in the silence, waiting to be rediscovered. Let us hold this truth gently. Love, like the river, flows through us, even when unseen. To remember it is not to demand proof, but to remain open to its return. Thank you.
Yes, that's Lance, y'all. Thank you, Lance. Yeah. All right. So, for real this time. y'all. Gang Beef, ACG, make some noise. Give it up.
Yes. Hey guys, how you doing tonight? I'm ACG, CEO of Game Beef Entertainment. So I'm gonna just play some songs. I didn't have just my tracks on there, so they got my back tracks on it. But yeah, we can just start. I usually have my rap partner IQ with me, so you guys gotta bear with just dealing with me tonight. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're killing it tonight. Okay, Can you turn up just a little bit? You gotta deal with terrible.
Say they got you, know they be there for you, know they trust is fading, losing, passing, blocking my way. Say they got you, know they be there for you, know they trust is fading, losing, passing, blocking my way. Say that they got my back. The funny thing about that is I'm facts. Always got them when they need me, but I call it never hit me back. Cause I really show loyalty, and these are things that they lack. Thought that I was unbreakable, but I started to crack. Damn. Love is a fleeting word. I know that it sounds absurd. So many people are willing to take what you're building and kick it off to the curb. It's getting on my last nerve. How much I really fucking care. I open my clothes to y'all and y'all left the shelves bare. Don't with pity and the empathy. All your words hold no weight. You're just empty to me. Don't know what you were expecting from me, but you not keeping your word. Yeah, it's really testing me. But fuck y'all. I won't let it get the best of me. I'm starting to see no point to put the time and fucking effort in. Fake it in a mannequin. Pass some negativity and hatred like a pathogen. Let me check my math again. I can't do this. I can't go down this path again to hear them say they got you. No, they don't be there for you. No, they won't. Trust is fading, losing hope. Passive, dark in my way. Say they got you. No, they don't be there for you. No, they won't. Trust is fading, losing hope. Passive, dark in my way. Always gave you love, but never wasn't mutual. You just showed love wherever you found it suitable. What was wrong with me? Yeah, I must have been delusional. I always said yes, but asked you it's never doable. Maybe I've gone crazy. Maybe I don't know what to do. How come the person I give a fuck about? How come that person has to be you? How come the feelings I had to have? How come they had to be so true? Running in circles in my head, trying to get this far away from you. I tried to show effort and dedication, but it never been enough, and it chipped away every day. That's why I hate to drown all my sorrows in alcohol and Mary Jane. We're supposed to get rich together, navigate through the fortune and the fame. But every single time it seems like we're getting together, you want to switch lanes. Damn, it's killing me softly. I'm not talking about it so even. It's a long, slow burn. Like I directly injected either. This shit's been wearing me out. Yeah, I really need a breather. Got used cause I treated her like a queen. I don't know other ways to treat her. Damn. Say they got you. No, they don't be there for you, no they won't. Trust is fading, losing passive, talking my way home. Say they got you, no they won't. Be there for you, no they won't. Trust is fading, losing passive, talking my way home.
Alright, sorry, I had to get a little comfortable. I haven't done that song in fucking forever. Can we turn it up a little bit though? So I have a really loud, boomy voice, so I feel really weird when it's super quiet. So this is my new song. I wrote this a little bit after the hurricane. It's called Sunshine.
Hey,
yeah, I'm
bring it
singing on
back.
it, so you can't judge me.
Maybe I'm just looking for some sunny days, and it take away. Just don't feel like I'm there today, like I'm out to take away, like forgotten days. I've been looking for moments. I know one day that I get me one. Know that one day soon I'ma get me some. But that it's sunshine, it's my time in the sunshine. Yeah, sunshine, it's my time in the sunshine. It got me feeling like it's my time in the sunshine. Yeah, my time is my time in the sunshine. And I need all of you. I know it might sound a little crazy, but this is my purpose, baby. I know I'm going through shady times, but the sun shine bright in my mind. There's no fading line. Blessings on blessings, it's raining down. What was meant for me, yeah, I'm always down. With my head in the stars, but my feet on the ground. I said, cloudy day, I see you around. Maybe I'm just looking for some sunny days, and anything to take away. Just don't feel like I'm there today, like I'm out to take away, like forgotten days. I've been looking for a moment. I know one day that I get me one. Know that one day soon I'ma get me some. But that sunshine is my time in the sunshine. Yeah, sunshine is my time in the sunshine. It got me feeling like it's my time in the sunshine. Yeah, my time is my time in the sunshine. I need all of you.
Thank y'all. Get it a little bit more comfortable. This one is a little bit more energy, and then the last one is a ridiculous song. So you guys are just gonna deal with it. I'm working on it. Just know it's called No Diddy. But anyways.
Stressing me, yeah, I don't want to be testing me. Julia niggas go wasting my energy. Smoking my heavily. This is my cure, it's my remedy. All of that patient is into me. I got the formula, I got the recipe. I've been smoking that la-di-da. I'd rather black like a la-di-da. Breaking it down like karate. Just remember I told you to chop make your body rock. People know me, I wanna rock. I live the just like I wanna rock. Kept in her head like a couple months. She let me in cause I'm proper, so love me in trouble. Some shit I don't want you problems. I'm like, I ain't worried, you can double up. We can get poppin' like bubble gum. Could tell from the jump that you wanted some. Slapping that ass from a bum, she get that sweet. They call her my dummy down. But when I'm all in her tummy tuck, she never met someone like me. I'm wonderful. Smoking all that heavily. Take away everything stressing me. I don't wanna be testing me. Juliet niggas are wasting my energy. Smoking all that heavily. This is my cure, it's my remedy. After that patient is dead to me, I got the formula, I got the recipe.
So that was a really quick one. And then you can sit there. I'll try to have like real fun on this last one. Thank you. So this one's a lot more fun, so I can use a big movie voice on this. This is called No Didn't. Up on the words, I'm sorry.
Supercalifragilistic. The only thing I want on my dick is a big bitch's lipstick. Don't think they understand like I speak cryptic. Nah, it's just cause you don't think so simplistic. Growing up big like these boys was ballistic. I'm all in on this shit like I waited fisted. Yeah, I'm running back cause I think y'all missed it. I'm all in that shit like a boy done fisted. No diddy. No diddy. No diddy. No diddy. Sorry, I brought a bunch of degenerates. Watch your mouth before they make you disappear. No evidence, just different than y'all. I think we made it evident. People's chairs, yo, it should be us running for president. Man, ain't that a thought? I saw your girl last week. I was like, ain't that a thought? With the dumb shit done like it's straight out the pot. Drop no one listens, although yeah, I think that's a flop. But that hurt, why you built so soft and oh so sensitive? I'm always on your mind like I crawled inside into residence. It's like, come on, what's the meaning? Sound a little shitty, but y'all innocent to see how you niggas fuck or witty. And I was like, oh yeah, but anyways, thank you guys so much. I've been on there a while.
Hey, ACG, y'all! ACG, keep it going! Yes, indeed. And y'all check out Gang Beef Entertainment. Shout out. Hell yes. All right, y'all, we're cooking tonight. Stick around. We got more open mic coming up. Be sure and buy some drinks from the bar and tip your bartenders. That's right. Up next, we got Lyra Vega in the house. Is that right? Lyra, where's Lyra? 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 What that say? Lyra, sorry. Do we have Lyra? No Lyra. Lyra going once. Going twice. We got Jeff though? Hell yeah, we got Jeff. Y'all make some noise for Jeff. Give it up!
Bomber hip hop with some sad folk music. It's the way to go.
So I'm gonna do a couple tunes. I don't know all the songwriters in here. I don't know if you ever heard of it before, but there's this thing called Immersion Composition Society, and it's a little culture that's been around for 25 years. And it's a game. You get together with at least one other person. 2 is better, and you agree to write for 12 hours at the same time, separate places, and then get together immediately afterwards and share your results. It's tons of fun. I wanted to play it for years, and I finally got to play it post-Helene in November. So I'm gonna play a couple tunes that came out of that. The goal for Americana folks is to write 10 songs, and I didn't come anywhere close to that, but I got a couple good ones. Switchgrass, hazel, and emerald green. The irises in my sleeping mind's eye, more vibrant than any I've seen in that waking where the real things wrong, and all's not what it seems. So I curse the day when I draw them shades. I say, only in dreams can I see them burning by sight. See without any light what lies underneath the skin. That brightness that's carried with you. And golden bright amber, golden flower blue. Bright as my dreams are full of hope, hate, and hunger. Tomorrow's bad news is coming down the wire. It winds us all together. Prophets, the fools, the muse. So I shield myself from that cold world, the real world. As I pine for them years that I see in the dark. Without any light, not reflection, spiritual hope. Through that window straight into the soul. Switchgrass, hazel, emerald green. The irises in my sleeping mind's eye, more vibrant than any I've seen in that waking world, where the real things wrong, and all's not what it seems. So I curse the day when I draw them shades. Thank y'all. All right. A love song to the moon. Who doesn't love the moon? When that sun begins to slide right behind the mountains, where them rays of light like fountains that fall across these tired eyes, and when that light begins to fade from the jagged horizon, well, it feels like the dark skies in morning for a long lost love. Not no stars will claim the night
If that moon cannot be wakened from that slumber she is taking on her journey round again. Oh, but the balance of the two, when she don't feel quite full anew, and that waltzer light and soothes into a Blue Ridge fiddle tune. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. And oh, my darling Lona, but what was it that happened to you? Something big, it must have thrown you for a loop and made you drift farther from my Beissert. Well, I hope you don't lament, otherwise regret the tenor of your partnership with us. And so my time I have been biding while you're effortlessly gliding. Hope you'll reveal that side you're hiding before I have to leave. La la da da, la la da 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 da. When that sun begins to slide right behind the ridgeline, with a razor light like grapevine stretching out over these hills, and when that red fades to rust and that twilight turns to dust, well, I know I can trust that you are somewhere near. And still those stars will claim the night. Well, if you won't be waking from the slumber you are taking on your journey around again, oh, but the balance of the two, you don't feel quite full anew, and that waltzer light and soothes into a Blue Ridge fiddle tune. La da 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 da, la da 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 da.
Thank y'all. If anyone plays fiddle and they want to come up with a fiddle riff for that, that'd be fantastic. All right, this song actually I didn't write in this ICS. This is an old one, but I feel like it's like timely right now. So, like when I wrote it, it was not this bad. It feels like it's this bad now. So, here's a song about how fucked up the world is.
Planets on fire, we're all gonna burn. The ashes will rise as societies churn. The harvest will fade and the oceans will die, while the business jet fleet continues to fly. Now what's that you say? Don't be so nihilistic. We'll be saved by the coming of the holy statistic. Head up, don't you be a doom. You can have that fine faith of an anti-bloom. I could have lived without the distinction of being around for that 6th grade extinction. I got to admit, it's a total relief that the Anthropocene here at the breeze. Are animals, we all know it's true, and ecology rules. So what can you do when you tap 400 million years of storage trapped in the carbon of organic ancestry, bypassing the boundaries of the ultra-thick iron, creating a chaos of energetic anarchy, the biome of planets, the parasite food, the mutual. We all just play the fool. There's water wars to come, there'll be no referee. With the almighty force of price discovery. Don't you call it a crisis, don't you say it's unfair, 'cause the morals are just what the markets will bear. Now what's that you say? Don't be so nihilistic, just bow down before this capitalist series. So long, farewell, thanks for the fish. On the way out the door, grab me my dying wish. But please leave us our music, please leave us our bars. Don't you turn humans loose on that ocean of stars. We'll collapse ain't quickly, nah, it's coming in waves. There's nothing to do, so let's dance on our grave.
Thank y'all. Cherry.
Right. Very nice. Y'all keep it going for Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. We still got some more open mic left for you tonight, so stick around. Get some drinks from the bar and hang out with us. Up next on the mic, we have Chloe. Please welcome Chloe.
I forgot that I took my strap off. The 6 people who giggled at that, yeah. Oh yeah, I need that. I definitely have low battery, so we'll see what happens. I never play without a strap. Okay. It's a little gross, isn't it? Still kind of gross. Okay, I'm gonna try my best anyway. This is a song I wrote. Diva. Okay. This is my anti-capitalist anthem. It made me. It reminded me of Woody Guthrie right after I wrote it, and that guy knew what was up a long time ago. So hopefully I don't knock everything down. I feel like I'm in a little bit of close quarters. I live in my car 'cause I can't pay the rent. I'm lucky to have a car, or it might be a tent. I got 2 OFAs, my cell phone's on the fritz. And I ain't been this happy since I was just a kid. Some of my friends are broke, most of them are tired. All of them are talking about the cheaters and the liars, 'cause they're on the TV and social media. And every fucked up guy's now got presidential decrees. The rent is too damn high for anyone to thrive. Floodwaters came, took half the town, but the landlords are still alive. Eviction sprees, they're on their knees, can anybody help? I heard someone say that we have made this earth our hell. I live in my car 'cause I can't pay the rent. I'm lucky to have a car, or it might be a tent. I got 2 OFAs, my cell phone's on the fritz, and I ain't been this delirious since I was just a kid. I believe in God and I believe in fire. I'm a little afraid of water now and a lot disturbed by liars. So everywhere I go, I'm literally just telling the truth. Vulnerability breeds intimacy, like Brené Brown says, and I'm finding hidden fruit. I wanna love the world, and some people make it really hard. I couldn't care less about football or revved up action stars and standards of beauty plus plastic surgery had me looking at myself like something's wrong with me. Well, I live in my car 'cause I can't pay the rent. I'm lucky to have a car, or it could be a tent. I got 2 OFAs, my cell phone's on fritz, and I ain't been this curious since I was just a kid. I ain't been this self-assured since I was just a kid. Thanks. Cool. So I wrote this song. 2 days ago in that parking lot. I'm soaking in the light and heat from rays of the sun. I'm asking nothing of no one. The wind is blowing lightly as if to remind me. I'm messing up. Let me start this over. That's how it goes. I was on the wrong fret. Starting again. I'm soaking in the light and heat from rays of the sun. I'm asking nothing of no one. The wind is blowing lightly as if to remind me I'm moving in a good direction. It's pushing me along. The sky somehow gets warmer as the clock strikes worn of dark. I messed up. My skin electrified and photosynthesized. The light is shifting slightly as if to remind me I'm moving in a new direction. It's pulling me along. And someone else is hearing words poured fresh from sun-kissed heart. I know I've grown, 'cause I don't fear them tearing it apart. The sun is kissing the trees as if to remind me I'm moving in a good direction. We're spinning along. Thank you. I want to do one more, and it's not in this book. Playing like this is mega uncomfortable. I'm never going to forget my strap again. This is The World. Grew up on TV, watched way too many movies, didn't used to catch the ending. Then fly high in airtime, all alone and up all night. I didn't do my best, but I did good enough. 'Cause I'm still singing, I'm still here. I know I can sparkle, and it's so remarkable. The world keeps changing, nothing stays the same. I wished I could freeze, so I kind of did. Now caught in this breeze, I'm tired again. Knowing I need rules, space, knowing that I own my place, and being in my body. Meditating, eating, gratefulness, I'm doing the work. I'm trying to keep up. I asked for a friend, and I learned the truth. Alone till the end has gotta be comfortable too. Watching the grass grow, feeling the sun's glow, talking directly, expressing my grief. Time will keep passing, the circle reaches new beginnings. Bright green shoots blooming, June bugs and honeybees zooming. I wonder where the day will take me. Time is ever moving, worth wasting and losing. The world keeps changing, nothing stays the same. I asked for the light, and it found its way. So I thank the sun for the day. I grew in the dark, inside my cocoon. At least now I fly by the light of the dancing moon. Thanks, guys. You can hear me at One World Downtown Thursday, March 6th. That's a week from tomorrow. No cover. Coming to One World tomorrow, or a week from tomorrow. Yeah, 8 to 11 p.m. Thanks.
Keep it going for Claude. Thank you, Claude. All right. And up next tonight, we have Isabel. Y'all make some noise for Isabel.
century England. Yeah. All right. Maybe I should take this off. How came that blood on your shirt sleeve? Oh, dear love, tell me. Oh, it is the blood of the old gray mare who plowed the fields for me. Who plowed the fields for me. It does look too pale for the old gray mare that plowed the fields for thee. That plowed the fields for thee. How came that blood on your shirt sleeve? Oh, dear love, tell me. Oh, it is the blood of the old greyhound who chased the fox for thee. Who chased the fox for me. It does look too pale for the old greyhound that chased the fox for thee. That chased the fox for thee. How came that blood on your shirt sleeve? Oh, dear love, tell me. Well, it is the blood of my brother-in-law who went away with me. Who went away with me. It was all about a little bit of a bush that soon would have made a tree. That soon would have made a tree. And it's what will you do now, my love? Oh, dear love, tell me. Well, I'll set my foot on yonder ship and I'll sail across the sea. I'll sail across the sea. And it's when will you be back, my love? Oh, dear love, tell me. When the sun sets yonder on the sycamore tree, and that will never be, that will never be. Thank you. And that's pretty much all I have, I guess, since I only have 5 minutes left. So, yeah. Thank you.
Y'all keep it going one more time for Isabel. That's right. Make some noise for George. Give it up, y'all.
That's just another day of running under wire. Zen is what I mean. Pardon me. I'm consulting my sound technician, the one in the neighborhood of the head. This one. She understands. Pardon me. I brought some. I came here to redecorate temporarily. Pardon me. I know a woman. She said I moved too fast, but she's moved too fast for that. I know a woman. She said I moved too fast, but the cars move too fast for my head. I know a woman. She said I moved too fast. She's moved too fast for the world. I knew a woman. She said I moved too fast. But does my skull move too fast for my head? Woman, she said it moved too fast. She said it moved too fast. The sky moves too fast for the clouds. Water moves too fast for the rocks down below. Door swings too fast on its hinges when you leave, and the tears fall too fast on my eyes when you go. When you go. 5, she's a woman. She said it moved too fast. The earth moves too fast in its orbit. The children move too fast. The children move too fast. The parents, well, pretty soon they move too fast. All moves too fast. All moves too fast until one day it stops. She said move too fast. Till one day stop. Thank you. I found that song and played it. Never mind. Let's see. Oh yes. On an even brighter note. But really, I don't think that. I have lighter pastels in this. Somebody told me I can get a job at Disneyland at one point if I wear like a suit where I hyperventilate and I have heat stroke in. I could, at the end of the day, pay for my cup of coffee and my community college expulsion. Okay, pardon me. That was just a little joke. Is that okay if I play another one? I can't see or hear too much right now, but I'm listening. Is that right? Thanks, buddy. What'd you get for lunch? I care. Alright, we'll talk about it. Alright. Continue this conversation. I didn't have human flesh for lunch, but on that note, twisted if I learn how to speak English, twisted your ankle, I'll carry you. Got a divorce on fell off a cliff and buried you. There were more bad times to see. Never got cancer, you never got AIDS, never got drunk and suggested charades. There are so many things to go wrong. This is not on, there's not enough bad things to focus on. Got a divorce, so I'm married to. Why not? Fill out that old cliff and I'll bury you. I'd been your very buddy if I could. There's no more bad times to see. Never got herpes, you never got crabs. What do you feed them? You never got pustules all covered with scabs. You never got cancer, you never got the AIDS, never let off any or any apple with razor blades. There are so many things to go wrong. The list is still not that long, and there's not enough bad So front row seat to the concert. Welcome to the concert. I have a harmonica I need to tune. It's going to be right back. A 7 scale in about 8 billion years. Thank you. You're welcome.
Y'all keep it going for George Baisley.
Oh, I forgot
George
the
Baisley,
microphone I
everyone.
found. I wanted to use my own microphone tonight. I'm very upset about that. Oh, wait, I have a phone call on my cell phone, though. Excuse me.
All right.
I have some places I have to be and people to do. Well, that.
Yes, indeed. Busy man. Thanks for stopping by, George. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, and appreciate you all being here tonight for Poetry Open Mic Asheville. We just got a couple more for you tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all be sure and get some drinks. We're open late tonight. Get them drinks in. Tip your bartenders. They've been working hard for you. And that's right. Up next,
When you're out on the streets,
none other.
out in the night, just cigarettes on the
Shelton.
got to score on the sly and say no, officer. I don't know the substance to which you refer. Just cigarettes, just cigarettes. Forget your regrets. Just cigarettes. Some blue-head old bags Hey, the load with badness. Go ahead, have a toast. You won't catch me from madness. A puff now and then, it's gonna help you to go by. You smoke you till. Okay, there it goes. Thank you. Well, my buddy Tommy, he's the king lion. Never wants for company without even trying. It never looks as fun as he's repeatedly reported. There's dissent in his den, man. They keep him drawn and quartered. He's got non-stop dramas, 2 baby mamas, shot a penicillin for his STDs, child support payment for a kid he never sees. The whole thing ends in heartache. The whole thing ends in heartache. No matter which way you turn, you get a nasty burn. The whole thing ends in heartache. Well, my friend Karen's got a steady man. For years they're together just like she always planned. Her guy sells insurance. He's nice, but he's a bore. They keep a double date with the couple next door. A white picket fence, everything makes sense. They lie in bed together and she feels his breath. Her life is just so comfortable it feels like death. The whole thing ends in heartache. The whole thing ends in heartache. If you buttered your own bread, you want something else instead. The whole thing ends in heartache. Well, Tony's got a company, he's made a big success. Takes out his wallet and the answer is yes. It's tickets to the theater, a bottle of Bordeaux, a concert and a chopper ride, a big old pile of blow. A wife who's away, a mistress to lay. They greet him the same with a smiling disguise. They only want him around for the things that he buys. The whole thing ends in heartache. The whole thing ends in heartache. You got a golden crown, but you're nothing but a clown. The whole thing ends in heartache. I had a little date with a woman that I know. She was single again, thought we'd give it a go. Her husband had absconded and he wasn't welcome back. She was aching for some company that wasn't her kind. She mentioned self-harm, it caused me alarm. I looked into her eyes and I held her so tight. I wondered if I let her go, she'd be alright. The whole thing ends in heartache. The whole thing ends in heartache. You feel like a cry, but there's bigger fish to fry. The whole thing ends in heartache. Thank you. Well, that one made me sad. Let's do a cheer-up song. Human friendship. Mrs. Flanagan's favorite pudding, the stuff of dream. It lights on the tongue like an aria sung about Bailey's Irish cream. Mr. Flanagan's off to the pub soon. I'll be stopping by, for her pudding is great, but it's just second rate when compared to her pie. Mrs. Flanagan and I see one another on the sly. She puts her scarf on the line. It's her little way of giving me a sign. He ungratefully wolfed down his supper, fork in fist. He belched and then farted, briskly departed to go and get pissed. Mr. Flanagan's into his cups now,
brawling like a lad. When he's finished with fighting, he'll soon be delighting in acting quite the cad. He has deserted for the night, time for an evening delight. Suits Mrs. F and me fine. She saves all of his dessert, all for mine. Ah, next day there's a knock on my front door. Who should it be? Big Bill Flanagan's here, yet he seems of good cheer, so I ask him in for tea. Once I'm sure he's in no mood for brawling, I'm relieved. Looks like I'm in the clear, and I've nothing to fear. He gets up as if to leave. Turns out that he was being sly, asks me the time before goodbye. I'd left my watch on his nightstand, so I get to taste the back of his hand. Ah, Moira sneaks by with a pudding and sad smile. Our trysts are on ice. While they lasted, they were nice. I'll be on soft foods for a while. Thank you.
Joe Shelton, y'all. Thank you, Joe. All right. We just got one or two more before we wrap up here. Thanks for hanging out tonight. And up next, please welcome Mage. Y'all give it up.
Performed here a couple years ago. It's kind of like spoken word, so poetry, essentially. What if I admitted I was gifted, or if I existed in a world not sadistic? Should I still inflict wit so intrinsic, and try to predict it through thickness? Through diction, I spit shit, flow my code cryptic, for the pious, the wicked, slowest, highest, and quickest. To those who hear my prose and get froze in the unacknowledged contradictions and impose restrictions. Shit, in my district, I evict the mental prisoners and convicted. It's already been written. My verbal machete cuts it up into confetti for a smaller description. The truth not read, but written in the mist remains hidden. So late night, when I peruse my solutions and I decide to refuse stress like a nuisance, I take a look at Confucius. Helps me deal with the black and blue bruises and contusions that halt my improvements. Like when I think it's useless to use this gift infused with wit to deduce which method or tactic should I utilize, raise the blessed slick Catholic who can beautify linguistic acrobatics enlisted to react quick to your actions. So name one dude in your faction who I should come after faster than a velociraptor can split you in half like a fraction. Can't even caption a figment. Imagine a pigment. See, I try to be kind and generous, but when these motherfuckers cross the line, I'm inclined to be venomous. I'll leave them blind and penniless, sipping wine, and I inquire, is there any Henny left? Constantly questioning relevance while I'm pondering, pestering elements. Y'all are wandering, ingesting my benevolence, and I've been sitting here investing ever since. Paper was on papyrus, like my vision that spreads like a virus. So just chill and close your eyelids. If you hesitate, I might kill, cause your flows are rhymeless, timeless, mindless. Who knows where you find it? You think you're a thug? I'll make you see my name is mud like Primus. So call me your highness, or better yet, sire, because prior to the time I expire, I'll prioritize my entire empire. What more lies? I reiterate that this shit is fake and retire. So I don't rhyme about bitches, ice, and poppin' Chris. I could easily jot it quick without a thought of it. Or maybe I could just unencumberedly, assertively, with assuredly, kick it curvedly, a nerd that never be unnervedly, hurdling every obstacle that swerve at me, until it reverts the dream into nightmare and obscurity.
All right, that's Mage, y'all. Thank you, Mage. And let's see, do we have Justin? Let's see, Justin. Hey, Justin. Alright. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all with a few poems. Bring us in for landing. Advertencia. What killed Garcia Lorca is out there somewhere. Be careful when looking around. I knew not to get into it with the guy who said he should have left Spain. Had it coming to him, though my eyes boil. Every time someone looks the other way while the fascists kill him. Again, again. This is not the little corner you are looking for. If someone gives you false directions when you ask, come back a different night. Death enters and leaves the tavern, enters and leaves. For the Spanish poet, there was never a choice but to stay. The men who killed Garcia Lorca got away, left him in an unmarked grave. But more so, what killed Garcia Lorca is out there. Here's some John Berryman, The Ball Poem. What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What is he to do? I saw it go merrily bouncing down the street and then merrily over. There it is in the water. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy as he stands rigid, trembling, staring down all his young days into the harbor where his ball went. I would not intrude on him. A dime, another ball is worthless. Now he senses first responsibility in a world of possessions. People will take balls. Balls will be lost always, little boy, and no one buys a ball back. Money is external. He is learning well behind his desperate eyes the epistemology of loss, how to stand up, knowing what every man must one day know and most know many days, how to stand up, and gradually light returns to the street. A whistle blows, the ball is out of sight. Soon part of me will explore the deep and dark floor of the harbor. I am everywhere. I suffer and move. My mind and my heart move with all that move me. Under the water or whistling, I am not a little boy. The Window by Diane DePrima. You are my bread and the hairline, nose of my bones. You are almost the sea. You are not stone or molten sound. I think you have no hands. This kind of bird flies backward, and this love breaks on a window pane where no light talks. This is not time for crossing tongues. The sand here never shifts. I think tomorrow turned you with his toe, and you will shine and shine, unspent and underground. And here's a few selections from Chia Dao of the Mike O'Connor translation. Spending the night at a villager's pavilion. The pillow for his bed is a rock from midstream. The spring from the well bottom flows to a pond through bamboo. The night is half gone, but the guest hasn't slept. He alone hears the mountain rain arrive. This time of year, the weather is chilly. No need for Lute Courtyard to be open. The crane, like you, has no tangled affairs. Wind blows rain all through the mountains. Pines grow on rocks, the color of nature. Streams fall from between white clouds. There is a trail connecting with the summit of Mount Song. I still have hopes of returning there with you. And seeing off a man of the down. When I find you again, it will be in mountains. This morning, I lose you once more to farewell. Free of attachment in heart and mind, is it why you can go 10,000 li alone to places with such little human warmth, where when you meet someone, they speak an ancient tongue? Traveling without disciples, you have only a white dog for company. Thanks. And I'll leave you with my adaptation of an old Rumi poem. This is The Fresh Bread. Thanks so much for hanging out tonight, y'all. My poetry is like Egyptian bread. Once the night passes over it, you cannot eat it anymore. Devour it the instant it's fresh, before dust settles on it. Its place is in the warm climate of the chest. In this cold world, it dies from the chill. Like a fish, it trembles for a moment on dry land. The next you see, it is cold. Even if you eat it and imagine it is fresh and warm, you must conjure up many images. This you drink is your own imagination. It is no ancient story, my good human. Let the beauty we love be what we do. Thanks for coming to open mic tonight. Couldn't do it without my crew. Ari on the soundboard, and Morgan on the lights and live stream. Thanks to all the performers tonight. Y'all hang out, drink some Kava. We love y'all. Thanks a lot. Word do.